And you begin with a quote from Dr. Manmohan Singh, 2005. Allow me to read it out. You say, it used to be said that the sun never sets on the British Empire. But if there is today one phenomenon on which the sun cannot set, it's the world of people of Indian origin. Dr. Singh is one of those who was not part of any of the waves of secession. You've written out here in your book about the 4 waves. He was not educated, highly educated, but he came back. You came back. You were in Singapore. You came back to India, decided not to live abroad, but to come back. Both of you, Dr. Singh as well as you, didn't leave because of any distress situation and didn't come back because there were better opportunities here. It just, life happened. So my question to you is, why do you begin with a person who came back rather than leave?
Well, first of all, I think the importance of that quote is to draw attention to the fact that there is a huge population of overseas Indians. So the phenomenon itself is historical, is there for a long time, because of which there are Indians all the way from Fiji in the Pacific to the Hawaii in the Pacific on the other side, and right through the Indian Ocean and the Atlantic. So I think I begin by saying that, look, out-migration or emigration of Indians has been a historical phenomenon. Having said that, my book focuses on 3 waves of migration. And I emphasize the word waves because these were significant numbers. The one in the 19th century with the indentured labor, secondly the migration of the workers, Gulf workers, and then of the professionals, the IT professionals and other professionals. And the numbers are in their thousands, right? So it's not just a few people going back and forth, but the numbers are in their thousands. Yeah. The fact that, since you talked about Dr. Singh coming back, I was out only for a year, but he went to do his PhD and then he was working. He was working in UNCTAD. And there's a lovely quote from him, which I have in my book, where he said that when he told the head of UNCTAD that he's going back as a professor at the Delhi School of Economics, at the invitation of Professor Raj, Rahul Prabish, who was the head of UNCTAD, said to him, "Oh, what a foolish thing to do. You're leaving an international job to go back as a professor." And then he added, "But sometimes in life it's wise to be foolish." And I draw attention to that fact because in the first part of my book, I refer to the phenomenon which we associate with the 50s and even the 60s of Indians who are living outside coming back. Distinguished Indians, Homi Bhabha, Vikram Sarabhai, Manmohan Singh himself or K.N. Raj. These are all people who had international degrees, foreign degrees, international opportunities, and yet came back. And I'm saying that was a different period. Today, you do not see that kind of return migration of such people of eminence. So that's the context in which I mentioned this.
Do subscribe to the ANI Clips channel to get shorter versions of this podcast. Click here to watch the full episode.